Hey, what up, YouTube? Philly Sports 76 coming at you with a really special IP recap from Allen Iverson's jersey retirement night. Like I said, really special for Allen to be recognized like that by the city of Philly. He deserves everything he gets because of the amount of work he put into the game, and the city loves him, rightfully so. What's not to like about him? Great player, gave his heart and soul to Philly, and he deserved this night. And it was really great to be able to witness it in person. He single-handedly sold out the Wells Fargo Center, which was amazing because all those people are not there to watch the Sixers or Wizards. No disrespect to the Wizards, they're having a good year, but those people are there for Allen Iverson and no other reason. So he sold it out, and I'm sure he could have sold out another building if the Sixers had another building, because I'm sure there's thousands of more people that were watching at home that would have loved to have been there, and I'm glad I got the opportunity to see my favorite player of all time get his name recognized with 7 other great Hall of Fame Sixers. First of all, just want to say be safe on the roads and hope that this is the last snowstorm of winter, because this is getting ridiculous. This winter's been awful. But anyway, stay safe. So on to the special night. Do the autographs real quick first. The line to get into Wells Fargo Center was huge, of course. They weren't letting anybody in until 6:30, so I figured there would probably be no chance I get any autographs pregame. But much to my surprise, there was like no one at the Wizards side, which was kind of odd because of the people that were out for the Wizards. There was like 2 sections full waiting for the Sixers side, but there was nobody at the Wizards side, so I was able to sneak up to the front. I got Drew Gooden. He's 1 per, and the Wizards must have just gotten him. And then I was really surprised to see this guy out. I thought, there was no chance of me getting any autographs, let alone this guy, but, I'll take it. Snuck right up to the front and got John Wall. Pretty nice picture. I wish he would have signed up here because I wanted him to write Wall Star, but he denied that request. But whatever, it's still John Wall, and really glad that I was able to almost steal that autograph, because if all those people at the Sixers side were over there, I wasn't going to be able to get him. I'll just show what my brother got real quick. He got John Wall at the dunk contest. Really nice picture. Signed it in a good spot. So that's John Wall. Real quick, this is my ticket from the game. I'll probably be framing that with the Allen Iverson picture I got. But the stuff in the background also, real quick. This is the bobblehead that they gave out. They were giving out other stuff, but I didn't really want it. It was like stupid stuff, like the Allen Iverson duck. Like I don't want that. I wanted the bobblehead the most, so I just told him, look, I just want the bobblehead. I don't want anything else. This was from the first time I met him, when I wasn't expecting to get him, so I just had to get him on a decoy. And this was the most special. I chose that picture from Game 6 because I was there. It was a really nice, really good night. The Sixers won, and AI presented the game ball. And this is also, I forget what game it was, but whatever. Those 2 were signed. This card and Allen Iverson photo were signed the same night. But anyway, on to AI. A really special night for him. I keep saying that, but it really was. And he deserved everything. The huge standing ovation that he came out to, the sold-out crowd. Every time there was a pause in his speech, the fans started chanting MVP. He just means so much to the city. Real quick story about the way I looked up to him. One day, I must have been 8 or 9 years old, and I showed up to practice, and not to boast, but I was the best one on the team, and I showed up to practice with an AI shooter sleeve on, because it wasn't common back then. If you remember, he was like the only one wearing them, and the coach thought I broke my arm, but I thought that was funny. But I really looked up to him, and I still look up to him, even though I'm playing golf now, not not playing basketball anymore. But the amount of work that he puts into the game is the amount of effort I want to put in every time I tee it up or whatever, and that can be applied to any sport because it's really something to look up to the way AI played pound for pound the greatest player to play the game in my opinion. Of course, I didn't get to live to see Wilt Chamberlain or Michael Jordan or anyone else play like that, but I did get to see Allen Iverson play at the tail end of his career, and it was really something special to watch. But he means a lot to me. He means a lot to Philadelphia, and I'm glad that I'm glad that the city loves him, of course, because what's not to like about him? He's so humble, and when he was putting his hand to his ear and during his speech when he said, "Let me check if I'm dreaming or not," when he put his hand to his ear to hear the crowd, his hand was honestly shaking, and it was really, really special to watch. And even watching replays of it the next couple nights on ESPN or whatnot, I'm still nervous for him because it was such a great night for AI to be honored with, all the other great names in Sixers history, and I can't wait till his Hall of Fame acceptance speech in 2018. But anyway, the speech was great. The fans were great for AI. I thought Josh Harris was a joke, practically being drunk. That's really lame of him. He gave an awful speech and he got booed. The greatest fans in the world are in Philly. We're not afraid to boo anybody, and I don't like how people think that because we boo people we're not good fans. I think Philadelphia fans are the most educated. They take notice, and if there's something they don't like, they let them hear it. So anyway, terrible game. Sixers got blown out, of course. But anyway, after the game, Allen Iverson, there wasn't actually that many people waiting for him after the game, which was kind of surprising. But it seemed like we were waiting a lot longer than usual, which was expected because he was doing media or whatever. But his car, he pulled out. Like, it looked like we didn't know if it was him, but this car, tinted, whatever it was, pulled out and then just stopped, like in the middle of the street, and then just slowly backed up. And then, that's when I knew it was AI, because he's not going to ignore his fans. And so he rolled down. He was in the passenger seat, and the driver rolled down his window. He said, "All right, one at a time." And I was the second one up to the window. But AI was really, really cool, as always, with his fans. And he was calling everybody baby that night whenever you try to talk to him. I said, "Thank you so much, AI." He said, "No problem, baby." And I said, "I love you, AI." He said, "Love you too." So that was a pretty special moment for me. I know AI won't remember it, but I'll remember it. Definitely my favorite player to ever play the game. So this is what I got. A really nice picture. I picked a picture that he really couldn't screw up. Sign it in any spot, and it would come out good. And looks. I'm fine with it. I of course won't complain. But I wrote it. But it seemed like he the autograph kind of looks blended in with the Sixers. But I don't care. It's AI, and it's the memory of getting him to sign that. I'll show what my brother got again. I would have picked this picture, but I try to pick pictures that I remember, and I didn't watch this game. I was only 4 years old. So, but yeah, that's AI. I had other stuff for him, but I figured I was the second one to the window, and after I got AI, I stepped away because I wanted other people to get him. I know that there was some people that got like 4 or 5 things from him, but I don't really need to rack on AI. I'm not ever gonna sell any of this stuff, so one was fine for me, and I figured I'd let somebody else enjoy the memory of getting Iverson's autograph. I know there's some people that didn't get anything, which kind of sucks because he was there for like 5 minutes. I don't know how he wouldn't, but that's it. That's Allen Iverson. I really love him as a player, and that's all I have to say, really. Special night, and I'm glad I was able to be a part of history. So yeah, only 3 autographs, but 2 of them were very, very special. Especially Iverson, and hopefully an up and coming star. I mean, he's already a star, but hopefully he can be even better, John Wall. So a really good night, a historic night, and that's all. That's all I have to say. So thanks for watching, and I hope I'll be able to hear everyone else's experiences with Allen Iverson. So see you, YouTube. Stay safe with all the snow.